Hello there, everyone. Welcome. Our pair for today's analysis is the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. In short, the CADJPY. So, without any further waste of time, let us find the types. So, before I start, I want to give you a tip. And the tip is no setup, no trade. If you cannot find a setup, do not trade, right? So yeah, so I usually start from the 4 hour time frame. As you can see here, it says 4 hour, and also there at the top it says 4 hours, and I switch to the line graph to basically identify my key levels. So my key levels are, for those who have been watching my videos for the past times, you know that I always try to cater for a maximum of around 4 key levels, right? So now adding to my extra key level would be this key level there, and yeah, that's basically it. And now switching back to the candlesticks on the 4 hour time frame to identify now the market, actually the overall direction of the market. So this is the market structure that I am identifying, which is a an uptrend that is currently being broken out of, and soon would be possibly a sell, right? Possibly a sell, as long as the market is still above my trend line. Should the overall direction be buys, and as long as the market is below this trend line, that is a indication that the market might possibly sell. So there is a zone that I do want to cater for here. So yes, this is the zone that I do want to cater for. And another thing is I also want to add a key level here. Yes, right there. So now that this is my overall direction of the market, now that this is my overall setup for the pair, should I dig deeper to basically find setup, to find entries, right? So before I do that, as you can see, the market is currently at my support here and is trying to basically break out of this trend line to basically retest, and should it retest and further below my support zone, which would then be my resistance, since it has broken to the downside. Should this zone be my resistance, and that would be a confirmation for me to basically sell, right? But as long as the market is still above my zone, should I be catering for buys? So if I move to the hourly time frame, there's not really much that I'm seeing. I wanna add this key level. This is a minor key level. Okay. Wait. Wow. Okay, let me remove the key level. So there's nothing that I'm seeing on the forward time frame, I mean the hourly time frame, digging deeper. So I guess the only thing that I have to do now is to just go ahead and cater for the opportunities that I would be looking for. So moving back to the forward time frame, I want to cater for buys, right? So for buys, as long as the market is still above my zone, should I expect the market to basically push back up, give me a fake out, and once it does that, should I be looking to it, right? So those buys would be my buys would be placed possibly here. My buys would be possibly here, and my stop loss would be basically at the zone right there, right? The zone there, and my take profit would be there at the top. My highest high, my key level, that would be my take profit, and the risk reward ratio is a good 1.91. So as long as my risk reward ratio is a 1.5, more than 1.5, I would take the trade, right? So this is my setup for buys. For sells, I am looking for the market to, break to the downside, retest my zone, and should I be looking for those massive sells, right? Those massive sells. So my entry would be then be placed, obviously by way of a pending order, which is most likely, for me, most likely stop loss would be at the key level here, this black key level, and my take profit would be basically at the bottom right there. And wow, this may seem legit, and all, but bear in mind this is the 4-hour time frame, so this trade might take time. It might take within like 3 or 4 weeks or something like that, so but it's really gonna depend on the volatility of this pair, how fast, or basically the speed of this market, how fast and how slow it moves. That's also gonna determine the time frame of the trade that you're gonna be holding. Whether is it good, are you gonna hold it for the longest time, or is it gonna be a scalping type trade? But for me, I don't really mind, man. I don't really mind. For me, the most trade that I've held the longest, it's even on my shorts. Go back to my shorts and check that out. The longest was like, I think 1 month, 1 month or 2 months. So and another thing is that with me, I'm a patient person, so I do not mind, waiting for. I do not mind being patient and letting the market do its thing until it either hits my stop loss or my take profit, right? So yeah, that's just me. And yeah, these are the setups that I'm seeing on this CADJPY pair. So let me know in the comments below, if you trade this CADJPY pair, what's your favorite pair, and if you do trade this pair, what are you seeing? What are the possibilities or the probabilities that are you seeing? What's your overall take on this pair, right? So yeah, this is my setup. Thank you for watching. Thank you for investing your time into this video. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. If you want more content, subscribe. And without any further waste of time, be sure to check out my other videos of the CADJPY pair and also the other pairs that I analyze to basically get an understanding of my strategy and how I trade, and also possibly, you might get an idea of what type of trader I am. So yeah, thank you for investing your time into this video. Without any further waste of time, I will see you in the next one. Bye.